IO so that we could hear that audio coming out. It's going to be out of 19 and 20. So on 19, you're going to have to go in and select stereo. Then you have to go down and then pan it all the way to the left since it's your left fader on this one. You're going to go into 20 and do the same thing, put it onto stereo. Then you're going to pan it all the way to the right so that you can hear it. And then once you have them both selected, you should be able to turn them both on, turn up their faders, then turn on the master.
Nominal or no?
You should be able to, as much as you can without blowing out those speakers, you should be able to hear the audio after you do all of that. And that's all of that. That's all, that's half of part one. I'm gonna take these down. Actually, I'm just gonna turn them off. Now we have to set up the mic. Now the mic, you're gonna go back to home. So you're at home. Select number one if it's not already selected. You want to view it so that you can be able to see your monitor and see what's going on with your sound. The gain's already put up to where it is. It'll be at 0. You're gonna just want to take it all the way. More than likely, it's gonna be perpendicular to the right. That's kind of where it sits. That's nice and not clipping. Then you're gonna go down here. You're gonna hit on for your channel. You're gonna raise your channel up to nominal as best you can, and should be hearing my voice right now, but you're not. What did I do wrong?
Any up, man?
No. Oh, I didn't set it to stereo, that's why. Now we should be better. Hello, hey. Test 1 2, test 1 2. So after you set it to stereo.
So when you set it to stereo, is that where you set it to digital as well?
Yes.
Okay, so you had to, so to get to that point, you had to click view, and that's how you got there?
You're gonna cycle through all your views if it's not there. If you set it up to be on the one where you're checking and monitoring your levels, it'll be on the same page that your stereo and digital are already on.
Changes pages, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It just changes what you see of the channel that you're on.
Okay.
I am. This is a really cool moment.
All right, and then so that's all of section 1. So next you're gonna go to section 2.
Go get some coffee.
Next you're gonna go to section 2 with your effect. So your effect is there. You don't have to select anything for your effect; it's already selected. You're gonna go all the way. You're gonna go up to nominal with your fader, and then you're gonna go all the way up to nominal with your master and turn it on. But you can't hear anything yet because you haven't set your returns. You have to set your return. So that's on. You have to set your return to stereo. So you select your return and then you go to view. You turn on the stereo. You'll turn on your return and you should be able to hear reverb coming out. You can change this to affect how much reverb you want to hear. Next you're gonna, sorry, that's all of section 2. Section 3 is gonna be your auxiliary, sending it to the headphones. It'll stay on this. If I remember correctly.
Do you have to go home before you click the aux?
No, because if you go home, you're gonna be looking at just the channel 1 already, and you don't see any extra stuff.
Okay.
So if you go to aux 1, and then you're gonna go to pan routing for your aux 1, you're gonna go to the second page where you're gonna see all 3 buses lined up, or all 4 buses lined up. You're on Omni 1, but you want your bus 1 to actually be auxiliary 1. You're gonna hit enter for that. Once you do that, go back. You're gonna raise up your levels on it, raise up your master and turn it on, and then you should be able to see the headphones monitoring level going up. Is that right?
Nope.
No.
Not yet. Oh, that's the one thing I always forget. That's right. The headphones always have to be a nominal. My bad.
Do I hear anything?
Little mistakes.
Yeah, they're
Okay,
there.
I hear
Hey.
it, but with no effects.
Yeah, there's no effects yet because we have to go into that. So that's all. That's your entire final right there. That's your practical.
Minus the extra.
Yeah, minus the extra credit. So extra credit, you're going to go into your pan routing. You're going to go into your pan routing again. To find it. There it is. Sorry, you're going to go to view. Sorry, it's not pan routing for that one. It's view. You have to select your return. Hold on, let me make sure that that's the right one. Select the return and take it all the way up. And you should be at this point be able to hear my reverb inside the headphones.
Yeah.
There we go.
Wait,
And-
so wait, the reverb is controlled by the little wheel or controlled by the little knob above?
This is how much reverb you have. Once you get to this page in view, this is controlling how much you hear of the reverb in your headphones.
Okay.
And you can take it up all the way, but don't want to blast out your ears. And then that's your entire practical plus your extra credit. And then at the end, you just
Sounds
hit
like you're inside
memory
of a cave.
and enter, and you set it up for the next person.
Cool.
Except it's not all going back.